Welcome to the instructional walkthrough for how to complete your continuing professional development requirement. All BCCSW registrants in the full, clinical, and provisional classes are required to complete and report 40 hours of continuing professional development, CPD, activities each year. The CPD cycle begins on November 1st, and the deadline to submit is on October 31st each year. The BC College of Social Workers recognizes one CPD hour as 1 hour spent on an activity that maintains and enhances your capacity to practice safely, ethically, and effectively. Don't worry about getting your CPD activities approved by BCCSW. If it maintains and enhances your capacity to practice safely, ethically, and effectively, then you can include it. Open your browser and go to www.bccollegeofsocialworkers.ca. In the top right corner, click on Registrant Login. You can either use your registration number or your email address along with your password to log into your account. If you don't remember the password you set up, you can click the Forgot Your Password button and follow instructions. If it doesn't work, feel free to contact BCCSW so we can help you retrieve your password. Once you're logged in, you can find the CPD tool in the menu on the left side of your screen. When you click CPD, a drop-down menu will appear. These are the pages you will have to go to in order to complete your CPD submission. First, click Current Progress. This will show you a summary of the hours you have entered in each category of activity, as well as the maximum hours you can claim in each category. To encourage diversity of learning, the maximum number of hours you can log in most categories is 15 hours. This means you will have to log in at least 3 different categories in order to reach the 40-hour requirement, unless you're enrolled in school, have written the exam, or are registered in another jurisdiction. There are submission instructions for students, new grads, and exam takers on the BCCSW website, as you can see here, under CPD Info, Continuing Professional Development, and then number 7, Instructions for New Grads and Exam Takers. As you can see on this page, even if you haven't entered any CPD hours yet, you already have 6 hours in the self-directed category. These have been granted to you automatically to account for the time you have spent planning, logging, and reflecting on your CPD activities throughout the year. Once you are finished looking at your current progress, move on to the next page down, Goals and Activities Tracker. In this section, you will record all of your CPD goals you set for yourself and the activities completed during the current CPD cycle to fulfill the goals. We encourage you to set out tentative goals at the beginning of each CPD cycle and log activities as you complete them throughout the year. As you can see, there are already 2 goals added for you. One is the learning plan mentioned earlier with 6 automatic self-directed hours. The other is ethical component. This is because each year, at least 3 of your 40 hours must be focused on ethics. This is where you will add your activities that had to do with ethics, such as reading books, engaging in discussion groups, or attending a workshop. To add other goals, click Add Goal, which can be found at either the top or the bottom of the page. Enter the description of your goal. This should encompass what you wish to learn about. Once you've entered this, press Confirm. This will take you back to the tracker. Find the goal you just added and begin adding activities to it. Pressing Add Activity will take you here, where you fill out the information about your activity. First, you choose a category. If you're unsure of what category your activity should go under, you can read the resource we have on our website called CPD Categories of Activities. The description can be as detailed as you would like, ensuring to include important information like titles, authors of books, where you took a workshop, or what organizations were involved. Total hours spent doing the activity is self-explanatory, but remember that most categories of activity have a 15-hour maximum that will be counted. Any hours claimed above the maximum allowable hours cannot be used towards reaching your total hours required for CPD. The completion date is when you completed the activity. Remember that your activities must have taken place between November 1st and October 31st of that year. Please feel free to add any supporting documentation, like certificates or notes from workshops. Remember to click Save. Once you have clicked Save, you should go back to the tracker and see that your activity has been added to the goal you created. You can add as many goals and activities as you would like. The Statement on Learning is the next step. You can find it in the menu on the left. The statement on learning should be a brief statement about how your CPD goals and activities throughout the year have enhanced the quality of your practice and promoted positive outcomes for service recipients. Some people like to complete this once they have reached 40 hours and are about to submit their CPD package, while others write a couple of sentences after logging individual goals so they can focus on one topic at a time. This order is completely up to you. This statement is a maximum of 650 words, so it is important to be brief. Again, don't forget to save. Once you have completed your statement on learning, your next and final step is to submit the whole CPD package to the college. Go to Submit to College on the left menu and read through the standards set out there. You will have to tick the declaration box, saying that your submission is accurate, honest, and meets the standards above, then press Submit. If you have any problems on this page, please switch browsers. Our system prefers Google Chrome or Firefox as browsers. Please note that once you have checked the declaration and clicked Submit, you will no longer have the ability to edit the information provided. After you have clicked Submit, you will receive a message that your submission was successful. If you wish to view previous CPD submissions, you are able to go into Prior Submissions on the left menu. Congrats! You're all done. If you have any issues, feel free to contact the college.